So chat, let's get into it. The one thing I hate about every COD Zombies map, good content. Chat, is Chrism better than all the other fucking COD Zombies YouTubers at this point? I think he is. I think he's better than me at this point.
Every Zombies map that has ever existed has positives and negatives.
Positives
Sometimes
and
those
negatives.
negatives are so bad that it makes the map completely unplayable. Today we're going to be looking at the very worst aspect of every single map. Yes, this video might feel a little bit nitpicky, but that's the point. At the end of the day, it's all in good fun.
Spitting.
The major flaw with Kino Der Toten
is that it's number 6 on Chaos X Silencer's fucking list. That's disgusting. I don't care what else you say. It's number 6 on his fucking list.
That the spawn rate on the early rounds is just way too slow. It takes way too long for me personally to actually work up the
biggest cardinal
mustard
sin
to get
is that it's number 6 on
Brook
Chaos
would have been
X
better if
Silencer's
it had some sort of wonder weapon.
Don't you
it
dare
doesn't
say
have to
that
be
to my
something
mans.
crazy or OP.
Don't
Just
you
give me
dare say
something
that
to
to
make
my
going
mans.
through the rounds
Don't
on this
you
map
fucking dare
slightly
say
more
that to my
bearable.
mans.
Kino Numa
Sure,
came
yeah,
out one
fuck
map
now.
before the Pack-a-Punch was invented. I genuinely...
Chat, is Kino Numa the most hated Zombies map of all time? Yes or no? I think it is. This map gets so much heat. It's like either the most hated or just the most forgotten about. Kino Numa gets dogged on. And now with Duron Fong, dude, Kino Numa's getting dogged on right now, bro. Prayers in the chat for Kino Numa. Kino Numa didn't deserve this future representation that it got. With Duron Fong, with all this other shit, man, we out here praying for Kino Numa.
The best Zombies map of all time.
So sad, man.
On this map,
Kino Der
I might
Toten
even prefer it to Derice. Derice is a hard one for me because it added a lot.
What do you hate about
Honestly,
Derice? The whole fucking chat goes silent.
doesn't have that many obvious flaws.
I don't know.
The only thing I could think of is maybe it would have been a good time to start experimenting with new perks, but even that is a little bit of a stretch. If you didn't know,
I mean, they were gonna put in Ammo-matic, so fuck. Like,
wasn't
damn,
originally
like
on Kino Der Toten. They added it later during the Resurrection DLC.
Yeah,
How
that's
about
true.
instead of Mule Kick, we trade it for something
I mean,
better?
the only thing that's bad about Kino Der Toten is that it's the #1 spot on Chaos X Sounds.
5 would have been better if there was a slightly better training area somewhere. Maybe
Don't dog
move
on
a few
5.
of the
I love
desks
5.
in the spawn area or in the war room to make for a more
Fucking love
player-friendly
5. I
experience.
capped the chat. I
Ascension
straight up
has
capped the
the
chat right
exact
there.
opposite problem as 5. There's just too many areas on Ascension that make it so
The
easy to
opposite
run
problem of
trains
5?
and make playing zombies.
I feel like they are inverse
Maybe
like that
add
in
a
a way.
few
Yeah, I agree
obstacles
with
here
that.
or there
5
in
is
some
great,
of the
man.
more open areas. Because you're
I'm a
very OP
BO1
with
sucker, man. I'll suck off all of these maps for the life of me. Fucking love BO1, bro.
the Thunder Gun and Gersh
There's nothing
device.
better
I just
than
need a
BO1.
little bit more of a challenge.
In terms of
I
just,
genuinely
like, the
think that
originality
Call
of
of
the
the
game.
Dead would have been
Fucking
one of the
love
best
BO1.
maps of all time if the Scavenger did infinite damage and if there was some sort of
Speaking
trap
of my
somewhere on
soul,
the map. Honestly, this
Prism,
is probably
thank
the number
you.
one thing I change out of everything in this video.
Oh my
Shangri-La
gosh.
combines the tight corridors
Thank
of
you, that was
5
great.
with a fantastically OP wonder weapon, striking the
What I
perfect balance
changed,
between maps like
me
5 and
being so
Ascension.
Best Zombies
fucking
map of all
shit at it.
Kino
That's
Der
what I
Toten Black
changed.
Ops 1.
Honestly, chat, I just changed myself getting to around 100. That's it. I don't even hate the map. I hate myself.
One thing I'd change about
for
it though,
not getting to
it'd be
100.
making it so it requires a little bit less team coordination to get
So
the
do we
Pack-a-Punch
like that?
going. There's honestly probably like 20
Superior
things I change
gameplay.
about the map Moon. But if I had to pick one, it would
I changed the VR gameplay that Liam and I made. Chat, one in the chat for more VR zombies. I'm telling you, it's
on
gonna
the
happen.
actual Moon.
It's
rather
legit
than in
gonna
Area
happen.
51.
Me and
Trains is
Liam are
another
gonna
one
be
of those
doing
maps
more of
that
it.
has
It's
a
gonna be
million
fucking
things
fun,
wrong
man.
with it. At the very top of my list is that there has to be an easier Pack-a-Punch system. Maybe if
I mean,
as soon as you
just
place your
Control
turbine in
F
the power
delete,
room
Control
for
Alt
the
delete
first
this
time,
map.
you could immediately
Alt
pick it back
F4,
up,
like, just
and
get
from
rid
that
of it.
point on, Pack-a-Punch stays open for the rest
Delete
of
the
the game.
map!
I remember when Die Rise came out, people hypothesized that there would be some way to stop the elevator to get PhD Flopper.
Chat, can I get copium for everybody when Die Rise came out? Because we were all huffing and puffing that Black Ops 2 fucking copium. It was grim, man. We were huffing and puffing until the house came all the way down, man. I don't think there is anything even as strong as the Black Ops 2 copium. That copium had motherfuckers, including myself, thinking that there were Easter eggs on Transit, thinking there were Easter eggs on Buried. Nah, man. You know what? The copium for Black Ops 2 chat, say it with me, it's an L. It's an
This
L.
is an actual Easter egg.
It's
It would
an L,
accomplish
man.
two things. One,
Fuck it,
it would would give the player
Is
more
now.
to do on this otherwise boring map, and 2, it would give the player one of the most valuable perks on a map so focused on verticality. If I didn't have to go around the map to collect all 5 gas canisters every single time I went on the heads of the Pack-a-Punch machine on Mob of the Dead, the world would be a better place. Buried would be better if the Paralyzer wasn't so overpowered. There, I said it. On the map Origins, I would
Paralyzer wasn't so overpowered, bro. No, buff it more.
How the crazy place teleportation system works. I'm thinking of, rather than needing to lug around the gramophone wherever you go, you only need to place it down once.
Dude, this guy's actually spitting facts. A permanent gramophone on Origins would fix the map.
From that point on, the teleportation system would work exactly the same as it does in Shadows of Evil. Shadows of Evil is flawless, with one exception. Simply remove the very last step of the Easter.
The one exception is that it's number 35 on Chaos X Silencer's list.
And you got yourself a perfect map. The Giant would have been better, in my opinion, if it built upon the original Derice.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that a meme.
Maybe an extra room or 2, or a couple extra side
now,
Easter eggs, and you got yourself a great
I swear to
casual
fuck,
zombies
that's
map. For Derice, let's just remove the second whisk step. It's not fun to do once, let alone twice, so let's just get rid of it entirely.
I like that.
Zetsubo no Shima needs an entire rework of the plant system, because literally nobody
just literally give everyone a golden bucket and we're happy.
Wants to remember to water a plant every single
Give us
the
golden
drones on
bucket.
Crovy never quite felt at home.
Yeah, fuck the Valkyries. This is the shit that took me forever to get to.
Plus, they're just very annoying. Let's just replace them with the classic Hellhound. Revelations would probably be better if the Thunder Gun was never on the map. It's just entirely too easy with all
I don't think so,
Zombies
bro.
Chronicles was a lot of fun when it first came
out,
out, but I don't find myself coming back to play these versions of the maps very often, with the exception of Origins. Maybe it's wishful thinking, but if there was some sort of main Easter egg that spans it across all the Chronicles maps, this DLC would have been absolutely flawless. I'd rather the Tigers on the map 9 to have never existed. Voyage of Despair, along with a lot of the Black Ops 4 maps, struggles with the mini boss fight problem. There's just too many of them. Just remove the elementals, and I think you guys
fuck Voyage. Just another map just to delete.
Yourself a better zombies map. Let's make it so on Blood of the Dead you don't need to rely on your shield to do every single Easter egg step. I don't think I'll ever be able to understand what the obsession was with using your shield to do literally everything on the
chat. What did we remove on Black Ops 4 to make it good?
I'm someone who actually likes the idea of the round 150 classified Easter egg. 150 might be a little bit too high though. Maybe 100 would have been a better number. The insane amount of crashes on Black Ops 4's launch definitely didn't help Classified's case, but the entire start of Black Ops 4 can pretty much be summarized by just having a better launch. Can we please make the characters on Dead of the Night just a little bit less repulsive? For Ancient Evil, I like to lower the health of the
legit, dude. That was for Dead of the Night? Hell yeah.
And reduce the skeleton spawn rate. Other than that, we're good to go. Maybe I'm on my own with this one, but on Alpha Omega, I'd much rather have an actual wonder weapon than Mark II variants. Tiger Totem, same thing. Give me new wonder weapons rather than worse versions of the classics. D-Machine's fatal flaw
not
is
bad,
the
chat.
Orlov
not bad.
Cutscenes. They are put plain and simply
the Orlov
just
cutscenes
bad,
are a
and
little
honestly
bit
make me
too
feel
long.
like I'm playing a small indie game. I don't know what went wrong here, but I'd honestly rather
something with D-Machine was a little bit
My
off.
problem with Firebase Z can be summarized with one word: mimics. Let's completely rework the mimic Easter egg step, and while we're at it, let's just reduce the mimic spawn rate in general. I wish the Cerberus variants on Kino Der Toten were actually worth using. When you play Forsaken, you feel like you're playing Teleporter Simulator. I don't know, maybe reduce the amount of teleporters by designing a map that has a layout that actually works. Dude, for Vanguard, I actually made a video of 22 things wrong with Vanguard zombies. So check out
Vanguard gets his whole other video. Yes! Great video, Chrism. I love that Vanguard literally gets a whole other video. Great fucking job, bro.